So, hello again. As John mentioned, one of the many ways that we support you is by managing internal proposal pre-submission peer review program called Fluid Review. And so I'll be very brief because I know we're hungry. So John mentioned some of these, I'll just elaborate a little. So the apps introduced the Fluid Review program to the CUNY community in 2016. The primary goal of the program is to provide the applicant with a critical review prior to submitting the proposal to the sponsor. We are true believers that this process makes the proposal more competitive and increases the success rate. Peer reviewers provide unbiased feedback based on criteria already set by the sponsor, in this case NIH. Presently, there are approximately 300 CUNY and non-CUNY faculty registered as peer reviewers. First, we approach CUNY faculty, and if we don't have luck there, we proceed to non-CUNY. And by the way, we have peer reviewers from all over the world. And we work really hard to try to provide you with at least 3 peer reviews, but we can't promise, as time of the year and schedules are determining factors. I think, Frida, you mentioned December 20th. It's a little tricky around there because of the holidays. You should also know that we identify qualified peer reviewers who are experts in the field of the proposed research. If they agree to review the proposal, they sign a confidentiality and privacy statement before we grant them access to your proposal and the criteria. So these are tasks. I hope you register as an applicant for your, hopefully, May 25th submission. These are tasks associated with the applicant, the PI. So you're going to create, first I should say that we're going to help you through the planning and the setup of your account in Fluid Review. And as Frida stated, our relationship should be very organized and very detailed. And we have to start early. So you're going to create a timeline with us to submit a score draft proposal. You're going to share a brief summary proposal title with apps, and you're going to provide us with potential peer reviewers. And I highlighted non-conflicting. You would be surprised. Sometimes we receive potential reviewers that are co-PIs and consultants. That's a no-no. Then you're going to complete the registration process as an applicant at rf-cuny.fluidreview.com/, and you're going to upload the proposal to Fluid Review by the date that we agreed upon. And that's it, you're done. You can sit back and relax. You probably won't. But we're, on the other hand, going to be working for you. So we're going to start searching for peer reviewers, and we're going to administer the confidentiality and privacy statement to those that agree to review. We assign the draft proposal to committed peer reviewers, and they provide feedback by the date required. And that feedback will be forwarded to you via Fluid Review email. Very easy. So these are January and May submission timelines that we created. They're not set in stone. We will work with you. We're flexible. But the January timeline seems to work really well with Hunter College. So October 16th, Hunter PIs provided us with the summary, the list of potential peer reviewers, proposal titles, and by November 15th, they registered as applicants on Fluid Review. I say applicants because there's 2 sides to peer review. You can register as a peer reviewer, which you're not, although we would like you to. But in your case, you're going to register as an applicant. And then you're going to upload the proposal, and then December 20th, you'll receive the feedback from the reviewers, and this gives you plenty of time before the deadline to analyze the information and incorporate it into your proposal, your final proposal. And then May, we're starting February 25th, and the same task for different dates. And it gives you plenty of time for the May 25th submission. So I just want to add a little about Hunter College. So we have continued to assist Frida on proposals that are being prepared by Hunter faculty applying to the SCORE program. They have been awarded 8 grants totaling $6 million, and 2 are pending with fundable scores, which I think you saw. I can confidently convey to you that and I'm sure Frida would agree, one of the attributing reasons for the increased success rate is due to the support provided by the APPS peer review program. This much needed feedback to faculty on the strengths and weaknesses of their proposal submission increases the competitiveness of a proposal. And even if proposals do not reach the award stage, they will be better prepared and more competitive for submission at a later date. So if it doesn't work out in January, you can certainly try again in May and later on in the year. So we highly, highly encourage you to take advantage of this program. Come talk to us. Come to our workshops. And that's it. I'm going to keep it brief. On behalf of John, Dan, and I, we look forward to speaking with you in the near future and working with you. I just want to mention a little announcements that you should be aware of. We're going to break now for lunch. I think you want to say a couple of things? No? Okay. So we're going to break for lunch, and we're going to line up in an orderly fashion right outside the exit door there, and you're going to go to your right. Bring your lunch here. And then around 12:50, SC1 is going to stay here, okay? And by the way, when you're done with your lunch, pick up your trash and put it in, deposit it in the bins that we have. And then SC2 and SC3 are going to meet Dan and I right outside the elevator here, and we'll escort you to the 6th floor. You will not have access, and you'll see why, Dan and I. And that's it. I can answer any questions later this afternoon, but we're a little behind, so that's it.